Hey guys, this is Mike. I'm bringing you a first impression review of the Shimano Dura-Ace road bike pedals. These are known as the model PD-9000. They're an SPD-SL style pedal, and these are the LS. They have the LS designation, which stands for longer spindle. And the spindle is about 4 millimeters longer than the standard spindle. Let me tell you just a few things about these. They weigh in at 248 grams despite the larger surface area. They're a bit larger than what I've been used to. They come with some blue cleats that give you a 1-degree float. These are carbon composite construction. Okay guys, here's a nice close-up of the pedals. I've already mounted them on my bike just so I can get some miles on them and give them a nice little test, but they were super easy to install with an Allen wrench, and as you can see they have this kind of like stainless steel platform right here. They have the adjustment for tension right here, as well as a little indicator window at the end that gives you a visual representation of the tension on the pedals. As you can see, they're all carbon construction, but they have a pretty large surface area. Let me show you the pedal I was using before. Also, what comes with these pedals is a cleat, a set of cleats for your shoes. It might be a little bit hard to see, but these are blue, and what blue is the ones that come with is it has 1 degree of float, and what float is the rotation left and right when you are clipped into the pedal. You can rotate your foot just slightly a little bit. Some other options are that you can buy are a red cleat and a yellow cleat. A red cleat gives you no float, so you're locked in, you're secure, you can't rotate left or right. Yellow gives you 6 degrees in either direction of float, and what I'll probably do is I'll probably buy the yellow ones to try them out, because the pedal that I came from had the same had a lot of float, about 5 degrees, so that's kind of what I'm used to, and I was kind of used to that rotation left and right. The other thing is these bearings, oh my gosh, these are like really smooth. So this is something I'm not used to. My other pedals were, you'd have to do a lot of maintenance on the bearings. And then the price on these. The average price that I found online was about $159.95, but you can find them discounted for around $139.95 if you look in different places. I'll leave a couple links below the description of places where you can find them on sale. What I really like about these pedals is the larger surface platform without the sacrifice of weight. When I'm clipping into these pedals, the larger surface area gives you more of a secure feeling, as well as if you take off and then you accidentally miss clipping in. One thing I wanted to note to you guys is the difference between what I came from, the SPD style shoe. As you can see, it has this little tiny cleat right here, and then the cleat kind of fit onto this pedal. So there's a lot less surface area, and you kind of had to, I came from mountain biking, so these are actually mountain bike shoes because they have the kind of the raised knobs on here, and then this pedal kind of had to fit between here for contact fit. And then I've been used to for many years. And so what I've gone to is, you can see the bottom of these shoes, the cleats are so much larger. The surface area right here that you put in contact with the pedal is a lot larger, and the way you engage with the pedal is a little bit different. So let me show you that real quick. So you have your pedal, and then usually your leading foot is already clicked in, but as you can see, this kind of this little arched area kind of fits just right in this large, very large area, and then the back clicks in. It's kind of hard to do it while I'm not on the bike because I can't apply the correct amount of pressure that it will require. But as you can see, there's a lot more surface here and a lot more contact. A few things I've noticed right off the bat are they're a little bit easier to engage than my old SPD style Shimano pedals. The other thing I really like about them is the wider platform, and I feel like I have more solid contact with the pedal versus my old SPD. As you saw, the cleats were really tiny. Some things I plan to tweak is I'm going to be adjusting the fore and aft position of the cleat. As you can see, there's 3 adjustment screws, and then you can adjust fore and aft. So I'm going to try that and kind of play around with it until I find like the perfect setup where it's all dialed in for me. And in doing that, I'm hoping to increase the percentage of engaging with the pedal and locking in from a stop without having to look down. I really like these pedals. I highly recommend them. I know there are some less expensive similar options like the Ultegra model, which is basically the same design but maybe different materials and maybe a little bit heavier, probably not that noticeable. But I do recommend these pedals, and I will come back to you after a longer test period and give you my full review. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and consider subscribing for more similar content, as well as hitting that like button so other people can find this video. Thanks. Happy cycling.